Hey North Raleigh family, we're here to share an update from our latest church council.
And to share a vision for what God is doing in and through our church.
We can't wait to walk you through what's ahead and how you are a part of this journey.
Over the last several years, even before Kevin, Laura, or I were appointed here, the idea of a new or renovated building has been a dream that many at North Raleigh have carried. You might have seen it in some previous long-range plans, or maybe you wondered about the land around our campus that was for sale. Perhaps you noticed the youth building's need for some repair, or thought about how our education building could become more accessible for everyone. As we think about this history and reflect, it's clear that dreaming about space isn't new. It's been part of this conversation and vision for North Raleigh for many years. And now, with some careful planning and prayer, we're starting to step into the next chapter. At the direction of our church council, the nominations committee is assembling something called a study team to guide this work through the first part of 2026. They're going to help discern God's direction for our campus, whatever that might be, drawing on new and existing input that you've already given or could give through surveys, the covenant, and our long-range planning efforts.
We are thrilled about the possibilities God has for us. This isn't just about buildings. It's about the mission of NRUMC, the ministries we can expand, and the ways we can be a blessing to our church family and the North Raleigh community. The study team's role is to prayerfully envision the mission and ministry plan for our church. They'll think about how to best serve our congregation, how to reach neighbors who don't yet know God's love, and how to plan for future growth. The study team's work will result in a clearly defined mission for North Raleigh UMC. We know there are practical considerations, repairs, accessibility, and ministry impacts, and we want to reassure you that this will be a thoughtful process. There is no breaking ground tomorrow, or even next year. There's a lot to do before that. God is leading us step by step and will guide every decision along the way.
So, what does that process look like? The United Methodist Church provides guidance in the Book of Discipline, paragraph 2544. And while the full list will be available in writing, here's a simple outline. We begin with a study committee to understand the needs of the church and the community, plan for accessibility, and help write our vision and mission for ministry. These folks will do their work in the first part of 2026. With the study completed, we secure the written consent of the pastors and district superintendent to move forward. The charge conference or church council authorizes the project and elects a building committee to develop the plans. The building committee then uses the study team's findings to identify needs, develop preliminary architectural plans, estimate costs, and create a financial plan. These plans are reviewed by the District Board of Church and Location, then presented first at a church conference and then finally at a charge conference for approval before any work begins. At every step, we are focused on faithful stewardship, prayerful discernment, and your input, ensuring this process reflects our shared values of grace, compassion, generosity, authenticity, inclusivity, and courage.
So we're entering a season of hope and joyful anticipation, and we're grateful for your prayers, your insight, and your partnership.
A season where God can work through North Raleigh UMC to expand our ministries, bless our neighbors, and serve future generations.
A season where we step thoughtfully, prayerfully, and faithfully, making sure every decision reflects who we are as a church. Let's step forward together to be a blessing, living out our values of trusting God's guidance every step of the way.